just missing y'all horrifically.
No, like what's up?
Happy hump day.
Has anyone ever read like a curl out? Sorry.
Oh. No.
No, you first.
Happy hump day where we're gonna hawk to a hump on that thing. Come on.
And then it's like you let her talk, and then it's like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let you do your thing. Has anyone ever read ads? Number one, because we have to keep that conversation active.
We have to keep that conversation active because I actively have dyslexia that isn't getting any easier as time goes on. And so I know you guys have commented like, Dom, are you being held hostage when you read ads? But it's because
well, kind of, you are a little bit.
A little bit
in the sense
that I am so trying to lock in so hard that I don't like keep fumbling my words.
In the sense that also like you have to. So it is kind of giving like
so when I hit y'all with one of these, it's because I'm literally looking at my Curlsmith.
No, and I'm so sorry that I read a Curlsmith ad with straight hair. Like honestly, it just, you know, when it just gives like, I just like you get to a point. You get to a point for me, like every like 6 or so months where I'm like, I want to not do my hair for like 4 days. You know what I mean?
Girl, this is the longest I've consecutively gone with braids in my hair.
Right.
And it's just purely out of the fact that honestly, I was thinking about this. I'm like, I've been in such a great mood for like months now. And it's probably
because the wake up and wash and go is like fucking it's fierce. But I'll do it every time.
Yeah. I mean, also yeah. And when you like have product, there is nothing worse than when you know, maybe you take your braids out, maybe it's wash and go time and you wash your hair. I've done this before where I've literally been like, Maya, can you like bring over some product? Like I dead.
Right. And it gives, well, not anymore. Thank you to Curlsmith. Like literally, because their products are so tea. And I'm literally like, guys, thank you. Like that was really sweet. But just know that also in another de-influencing tactic, like if you watched my YouTube video where I like went over everything that I bought in like Barcelona, I did talk about these shoes. I mean, like this. I did talk about these shoes.
Pedos?
No, they're like, I literally got them at like Zara, like on some, you know, on some whatever shit. And ow, can I say?
Ouchie.
Because they're really cute. But I will say, you know what I mean? Like I was living for them in the video when I was holding them in my hand. And I was living for them in the store when I walked around them for 2 minutes. But now that I've worn them for more than 10, like these are hurting me.
Oh, the top part. I was going to say if it's the heel part.
No, they're like actual flat is like so tea, but like, and as I was saying I don't know if I said this in the Patreon Euro cap, but I'm not even a like Zara shopper for real. Like I don't really shop other than like Aritzia has been having me by my throat lately. Like I don't really shop. Like I love going to the mall.
Yeah.
But I don't often like buy things that are like at just like random stores unless it's literally like Zara or Uniqlo or I guess that's it. I mean, not Zara, Uniqlo or Aritzia. But the Zara in like Barcelona, like that's the big one.
Dude, so we had to go. Literally crazy. I didn't go inside because I'm not a Zara head. Like I just don't think like fashion wise, like
it doesn't line up.
I'm not like super aligned at all.
Yeah.
But I had some friends who went into the Barcelona store. They have like the home section.
No, the Barcelona one turns up.
But did you just see they changed the Grove location?
To what?
So now they have
that,
two.
Like, little bust down?
Yeah, and like when you walk in, there's like sculptures and shit.
But I just don't know because I feel like the American one is like cooked as fuck. Like I don't know if I've ever really gone in and like bought anything. Well, just because it's not.
Yeah,
it's not.
I don't know.
Like my personal style.
If I'm gonna rag on Zara, I don't give a damn. They're not paying me a cent.
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck about me. I don't really care. Here's the thing about me. I think any company that carries only like barely an extra large, like they don't even like mainstream carry an extra large, to me is like fucking nuts. Like I'm just like when I go to Zara and literally small, medium, large, extra small is it. I'm just like, you don't give a damn, because if you're gonna be fast fashion and like, or a step above, you know, like one peg above fucking Shein, you know what I mean? Like maybe it won't disintegrate on the first wear.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You got like 2 months on it.
Probably got like 2 months on that hoe before she starts showing some wear and tear. But I'm like, to me, I just feel like that's so weird. Like
it is. It's literally crazy. It's actually crazy.
I'm like, you can't even throw God forbid, an XXL.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, even Urban Outfitters, like, I mean, back in the day, they used to really be ghetto. Back in the day, like, I'm talking early 2000s.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Like, I was like, I don't know. I feel like I've always been like a hefty gal. Shout out the Hefty Gal podcast.
Yes.
Shout out the Hefty Gal podcast. But
literally shouts out.
No, I've always been a hefty gal. But like, I would say probably like middle school, like 6th grade, high school. I've always consistently worn like a large, extra large, and like shirts and bottoms and stuff. And back in the Disney, I remember I went to Urban Outfitters for the first time when I went to Vegas because my parents are Vegas heads for whatever reason. And the Planet Hollywood Urban Outfitters used to tear it up on IG Live. And when my parents would go abandon me to play the slots and I was an orphan on the streets, I would go to that Planet Hollywood and like buy a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, oh my gosh, like large. That's it.
No, literally though.
Large, that's it.
Literally.
But now, actually, it's really cool. They've extended their sizing quite a bit now.
Because yes.
Because it's like, why
That's
not?
what y'all should be doing,
Like, why not?
yes.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
But the fact that they don't even have like extra large, and if they do, it's in like, I don't.
But it's also like, okay. Ultimately, it also comes down to like I'm not in alignment with like that specific like me with the shoes on with that specific like just like style of clothing, like office core or something. Like I don't really know like what they're trying to serve, like period.
It's giving like, never mind, continue.
But all that to say that like there's not anything really to like fight for them, IMO. However, shouts out everyone who's like serving office siren, like I don't know, but the Zara in specifically Barcelona, because I guess it started in Spain, was more of like a genuine tourist attraction. Like you go in there and it literally looks like this. Have you seen the inside?
Oh yeah, no,
it literally looks like the Smithsonian.
Yeah, it's really crazy in there.
It's insane, and the fashion is low key different.
Yeah.
Like I would say that goes across the board. Like for every place, like even like H&M's clothes were sickening. Like I was like, oh my god. Anyway, all that to say, I did get this pair of shoes. And the top, like trying to cut my feet off. Like I
wonder if you could put like a little
that.
Band-Aid.
Yeah, or I'm gonna have to do something because I'm like, oh, y'all like don't have the top of y'all feet over there or something.
Like you could use like brown skin.
Yeah, no, literally
brown skin Gale Band-Aid.
Because I'm like my feet busting out the top of these shoes. Like I'm just like, okay, period. But they're so cute.
They're so cute. And honestly, I feel like that's why I don't really experiment with shoes. And I think that's just like in general. I get overstimulated.
Yeah.
Like in 0.2 seconds.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I start like feeling like a little scratch or like something, my mom always says that. She's like, you're very hypersensitive.
Yeah.
Like I'll be like, there's something on my leg.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
And she'll be like, how can you even feel that? And it'll literally be like a piece of hair.
Well, yes. Well, and also ignore if I have like pieces of hair on my face. I was literally cutting my bangs. Like y'all know, I'd be in the mirror with like literally Mulan with like a knife, like cutting my bangs. So like I'd be having hair on my face, boots. But in the sense that. But like I'm in my flats era, so now I'm like really looking for flats.
Yeah.
So I've been fucking with that vision. But
you know who had on freaking, where did I see the Miu Miu flats, the ballet ones?
The Miu Miu. Let me do you one better. The Miu Miu, like I don't know what it's called, but like it looks like a gym sneaker. Or it's like those like flats, like gym sneakers. Oh my god! Like wow.
Steve Madden has a dupe of those.
Speaking of clothes, bro, I went and sold at a resale the other day, and I just want to say that like I think collectively. I think there's a dent in the market. Well, is that true? I don't know if that's true there because I know like vintage resale is like it's very alive and she's very well. However, I sold at a store the other day.
Yeah.
And it's literally giving like, Mama, I went to this place. We come to this place. I knew they were bullshitting because, oh my God. And some of my fiercest pieces, can I say they don't have a tag on them? Can I say that? But can I say that they're fierce? Like if you were trying to buy them like to be fierce, you would buy those pieces. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, I'm sorry, I can't tell you like who made it. But what I can tell you is that whoever gets this is going to be like sickening boots the house down, like boots. Bella. You know what I'm saying? So I go, and one of the things that I had was literally like a tote bag from a brand that we'd like shopped at or something like that, and it's literally giving the equivalent of like going to Supreme and like they put your shit in the fucking like paper tote bag and then they like hand it to you, and I take it to a resale shop and they literally bought it because it was Supreme.
Yeah.
It was giving that. And that's when I knew they were bullshitting, because I put it in there to hold clothes together. And just because it like had like the label on it, like they dead ass took that shit and they gonna resell that tote bag for free.
Swear. Dude, when I worked at Buffalo Exchange, it's so interesting, the psychology. I feel like sometimes they get like I want to say weary, but that's not the right word.
Well, that's what it's giving.
The weariness of like, you're just fucking looking at clothes all day, and oh my god, like people would literally bring shit in with like cat piss. Yes. I remember this girl. This was in, well, you're about to know by the shit I'm about to drop, the name drops. But like this girl brought in like all UNIF, and like it was like, I was like, oh, period. But it had so much cat hair, and like obviously she had worn these pieces like to the fucking ground, and we didn't take any of it because, again, like
the condition.
Like I'm just like, I also realized this during the fires in LA when I was like volunteering at the K-Town YMCA. People were literally fucking bringing in garbage.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think that like there's a difference. I think when we, wear something all the time and like it has like value to us. And then I'm like, but then the conditions like bullshit. Like, I don't know, whatever. Not saying your stuff was on bullshit.
Yeah.
By any means of the sort. But I feel like there definitely is that like, oh my gosh, like this is new. And like, you'll just be like, this is new, so I'm taking it. And you're like, okay, girl.
And like it was just specifically the metaphoric representation of that goddamn tote.
Yeah.
Like that's when I was like, oh, y'all not bullshitting, but I was just weak because I was like, guys, anyone could just go to the store and like get it.
Like, and it's like
low
free
key for the F, like low key for the F. And so that had me weak because I was like, oh, y'all really want to put like a $15 price tag on that hoe. But I will say it was the most I ever made. I was like,
okay, period.
Oh. Sorry, bleep that, please.
Well, I was gonna say too, the thing that gags me is the last time I went to that resale store, they told me to call ahead because I have so much clothes. I've been doing a big like closet purge.
Yeah, it's about that time.
And they're like, hey, can you like call ahead so we don't like take 4 hours like going through your clothes and you have to wait here. And anyways, the amount that I made versus the amount of clothes I bought in, I'm like, just 6 of those. If I wasn't a lazy bastard that like, because all my friends hire assistants to help them run their Depop because it is that's fierce. Like I'm just like, I do not want to run my Depop. I don't want to like sit here and like post clothes online. Like that's just like not what I'm trying to do. RN.
Yeah.
But I will say, all my friends who do that, like you're making out huge.
Yeah.
Like by the thousands versus the hundreds.
Well, yes. Yes, of course. Like the $500 in store credit or the $20 in cash, literally. And I'm like, give me the cash.
Give me the
dollar. Give me the dollar. No, that shit had me weak as fuck though, because I literally was like, oh, and it was giving, and shout out Keelan. I love you so much and have so much fun in London. But yeah, I was, oh wow. And I'm literally like, wait, that's actually crazy. Because, but yeah, I just ended up like cleaning out my closet because he was like, that was just the vibe in the air of him cleaning out his room. And I literally was like, spring cleaning, fall cleaning,
fall cleaning.
So with that, had like a bunch of shit, but I was like, girl, okay. And I could have separated it. Like I was really trying to like believe in the vision of like, y'all are just going to take what's tea. But if I was being real as hell, I could have just separated it based on what they were going to take and what they weren't going to take.
Yeah.
Because if it's about like the Tagiana, then it's like, girl, I could have just put that all to the side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
In the sense that.
I feel that. I have a lot of stuff to actually bring because I like...
Yeah.
Poor Quentin. Sometimes I'm like, poor Quentin as my roommate. Like I probably drive him up a fucking wall. But I was cleaning out my closet and I kept knocking on his door and FaceTime calling him to like, can I make a decision on my own? Like, I guess we'll find out. Someone asked Quentin if I can make a decision on my own without consulting him first. But I would like FaceTime him and be like, what do you think of this?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, it's tea. And then I'd be like, okay, perfect.
Right.
And then I'd FaceTime him again. What do you think of this? And then he was like cooking dinner and I like kept coming out like a child that was like, Mom, I flew up. Like,
yeah, no, literally, like, what do you think? Dude, I call Q probably every time I'm about to step out the house, dead ass, like on some like, do you like my outfit?
Because he has the final say, dead ass.
No, because he'll be like, I don't like the skirt change, and I'm like, okay, period. Like, love that.
Well, and now I can like read Q's facial expressions so well. So like he'll just look at me sometimes, and I'm like, okay, so you hate it, and then he'll go, well, no, but like it's cute, but like
but like,
and I'm like, girl, bye.
No, like, but like,
girl, fuck you.
In more important news, like, I just, you know what I mean, like, it wouldn't be me if I didn't talk about this, but Zayn and Louis link up. Like, war is over. I actually like
I'm sick, mate. I'm literally sick to my fucking stomach.
It's just like crazy to think about. And like, y'all want to talk about parasocial, bitch? Let's talk about like the OG parasocial, which is like the 1D stand that lives within me. Like, y'all want to talk about like, it's just the full circle bust down of like, y'all literally was smoking joint in the van together, babe. Y'all got busted out together. We know y'all were kikiing. And then we broke up and y'all was cussing each other out on Twitter, and now we're back.
No, like full body chills.
Like at the dive bar, like Louis with the bald point fade. For some reason, I was like, period.
Thank you.
And it's just like really like, it's just crazy to think about. It's crazy to think about like what they've been through together, seriously.
I cannot even like, even having like the smallest, and when I tell you like, not even smallest, like I can't even like compare like anything, but I'm just like, I couldn't imagine being under a microscope like that.
Oh my God, no way.
And then let alone like, I think like the more like famous you become and like the more like well renowned like you become, obviously they are like numero fucking uno, like A-list, like whatever.
Oh my God.
Like full stop, like end of story, and like the responsibility, the weight, but also I will say like just the lack of privacy always.
The pressure. I can't even imagine.
And like literally too, the noise that needs to be fucked. Like it's literally like fuck that noise, because it's genuinely so crazy. Like I can even imagine if like you and I were in like one direction and people were constantly like no, like that would make anyone fucking crazy. Like,
and that's why I'm like, whenever there's discourse about like, it's just funny because I think about like Ariana Grande, for example, who like literally arguably has been about 5 different people in the last like 20 years, and everyone's always like, oh, like, well, why would she be like this, like da 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 da, like she didn't. And I'm like, guys, here's the thing, like they are like people like Ariana Grande, Wonder, like A-list, like A bitch, like you never even thought they would be, like they're not even considered B, like they're like so A that it's almost S, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, guys, they live a life that like it's not supposed to be like that. Like it wasn't supposed to be like that. And however like weird or like different, I'm not saying Ariana Grande is weird, but I'm just saying like in a bigger context, like however weird and quirks the fuck out they are, we just gotta let them do what it do.
No, but I'm just like, and I'm like, I'm gonna let that chopper ring too for like Taylor Swift. Like, bro, sorry.
No, because when I find out you have a Swiftie Twitter, like,
I don't. But but I will say though that like everyone's like, she's so fucking weird, like this and that. How could you not be, bro?
You're like, literally living a life like it's genuinely like the golden cage. Like that's why I see pictures of Harry. Okay, no, full stop. Hey guys, we want to take a break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Cash App. Dom, I'm like, what design do you think should belong on my Cash App card?
I think if you did pink and black with stars and your face and a heart, that would be really tea.
Okay.
One of the coolest things about Cash App is that you can design your own debit card. You can pick from a bunch of different colors and patterns, add your favorite stamps, doodles, or even you and your friends' inside jokes to make it totally unique to you. You also get savings on stuff you're already buying. Cash App customers can get exclusive discounts for things like coffee, boba, video games, and more.
And if you're the type who loves concerts or exclusive drops, your Cash App card gets you early access to ticket sales for huge tours like Kendrick Lamar, SZA, and Sabrina Carpenter. You also don't need to worry about any random monthly charges or minimum balance requirements. It's a finance tool that works for you with awesome perks and a look that fits your vibe.
Why settle for a boring card when you can make one unique to you? Take control of your money today with Cash App. If you're between 13 and 17, you can still sign up. Just ask a parent or guardian for help to open up a Cash App sponsored account.
For a limited time only, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn additional cash. For real. If you're over 18, just download Cash App, and after you sign up, use our exclusive referral code upstairs in your profile, and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account when you send $5 or more to a friend within your first 14 days. Or if you're 13 to 17 years old, request a sponsored account from a parent or guardian, and once you sign up, use our exclusive referral code upstairs in your profile to get $10 dropped right into your account when you order and activate your free Cash App card, and send $5 or more to a friend within your first 14 days.
Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC, direct deposit roundups, overdraft coverage, and discounts provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Nuuly. You know that feeling when your vacation is coming up and you dig out last year's clothes, but none of them fit right or feel cool for the year, you know? You could go out and buy a whole new wardrobe for your trip, then shove it into the attic when you get home, or you could rent stuff from Nuuly and they'll store it in the off season.
Nuuly is a subscription clothing rental service. For just $98 a month, you get your choice of any 6 styles each month. You choose whatever you want to rent for whatever you have going on. It's totally up to you. Access to thousands of styles from hundreds of brands, everything from party dresses to premium denim and one-of-a-kind vintage pieces. Nuuly carries labels like Favorite Daughter, Lisa Says Gaw, Reformation, Lioness, Wood Rose Deli, Love for Lemons, Free People, and more.
They also have inclusive sizing up to 5X, as well as tall, petite, and maternity. Fast, free shipping and returns, and professional cleaning in Nuuly's state-of-the-art laundering facility. No laundry for you to worry about.
And the best part, you have the option to buy what you love at a discount. So these pants that I'm wearing, you guys, I rented them so many times on Nuuly that I was like, let me just buy these.
Let's just go ahead and buy them. I also rented a dress like 3 times at this point, and it just gave like, girl, just go ahead and buy it.
No, literally, these pants I wore on tour, and I literally was like, I can't part with these because like I wore them and now they're mine.
And they mean something to me, and they mean something. I totally see you. Nuuly has everything you need to bring your closet up to speed for the season without breaking the bank. Try new sizes, trends, styles, and more this fall when you rent with Nuuly, and skip the feeling of fast fashion ick. And there are no late fees, damage fees, or fees to pause or cancel, so no big deal if you lose a button, spill something, or just want to take a break.
Nuuly orders are shipped in reusable totes with no plastic packaging. Clothes are cleaned using energy and water efficient methods, and styles are repaired rather than thrown out. Nuuly is a great value at $98 a month for any 6 styles, but right now you can get $28 off your first month of Nuuly when you sign up with code upstairs. Just go to NUULY.com. That's Nuuly with 2 U's, and enter the code upstairs and sign up to get $28 off your first month. That's NUULY.com. Nuuly with 2 U's with code upstairs. Nuuly subscription clothing rental. Change your clothes. Well, and that's what I mean. Like, I'm just like, yes, of course they're weird and they're out of touch because they have never been rooted in reality. Like, sorry, I use Taylor Swift as an example because she's literally been doing that since she was literally 16. Yeah. So I'm like, yes, this girl.
The same conversation.
Yeah, I'm like this girl who has been like, you know, grew up in this shit. Same with Ariana Grande and
same
like
with
fucking
Harry
Justin. Fucking my God, Bieber.
Like, we should, and I am not even saying this on some funny shit. I'm being so serious. We should be lucky they're alive.
No,
we should really be lucky because what we have done to them as like a society in terms of literally being like we just like had our shit like get out, like, get out, like literally you can never return here type shit.
Well, and I was gonna say like on like this is like not even a teardrop in comparison to anything they've been through.
Yeah.
But like obviously as our show becomes like more known and stuff, and just seeing like the active commentary, like literally yesterday.
No, because you already know I have to delete everything like twice a week.
Well, yesterday I was like so excited, like, which shout out Heaven, shout out Ava Nope, shout out
Those
Vanilla,
so
shout out Jay
good.
Guapo, shout out Claire. Like, y'all are my fucking divas. Y'all fucking know that. Like, that was like genuinely one of the coolest moments of my life, like to this day. Like, y'all know what it stands on. And that whole team, like everyone, like y'all tore down. Shout out Callie Kennedy, shout out Bryce Anderson, like y'all tore. Here's the thing. I knew that I was the smallest creator like on that shoot. Like I was like, yeah, period.
Which
like,
is still kind of crazy.
Yeah, like which I'm like
like in the sense I'm like, what? Okay.
Yeah, like I was just like, period, like like y'all all are like a million, like period. And like obviously like Ava had a vision, like we ran with it, like period. And so people were making edits online of like the shoot and like not putting me in it. Cause a lot of people were like, I guess just like didn't know who I am, which I get it. Okay. Like I don't give a hot damn at all because like I literally just lived out my dream, which is literally being in like a Heaven Mark Jacobs shoot. Like holy fuck. So anyways, people are like rioting in the comments being like, you left Dom out. Like why didn't you post Dom? And this girl starts going in on me being like, she's a fucking no one. She barely even has a following. No one even knows who the fuck she is. Like who gives a fuck about her? Like all this shit. And I was like, here's the thing about the internet. And that's like such a small scale of like,
oh, girl.
And I guess my point, the chatta, and then
the noise,
and then hella people were like chiming in like, well, it's not her fault, like the editor or whatever, which it's not her fault at all. Yeah. Because I'm like, first off, the realty is I shouldn't even be seeing this with me own too. Yeah. And I'm like, leaving me out because you don't know who I am makes complete and total sense because I am, again, just a small creator versus like people who are like a millionaire. I'm a young, hot millionaire. And so I don't take it personal. But I will say that like this girl like randomly going off about me and like calling me like a no one and all this shit. And keep in mind her profile picture's dead ass a Roblox character.
Well, yeah.
I was like, so you're also 10.
Tends to be the case.
Yeah. I'm like, you're also Gen Alpha and you can't spell or read. So
but yeah, like
bigger
even
problems
that, though
afoot.
Is not like even that is like yes, we started the conversation on like a larger scale for sure. And like, yes, it's like, we're very much like a microcosm of like what, you know, it could be type shit. Yeah. But even that, like even the little bit of it is like, it'd be tough bro. Like
it's literally gnarly. And yesterday I had to like pull out my journal because I was like, I know like no one, like it's not tea at all. But I was like, I feel like I was like, this is like weird. Like I felt like for the first time like ever on the internet, I was like, why am I like, it's so crazy because I'm like, they made that video for like the stands and stuff, but I'm like, why am I seeing active discourse like
about me? Like, is this play about me?
No, literally. And I'm like, I just feel like I shouldn't be seeing that like ever.
Well, because we like genuinely like, you know, and we're amongst like the rise of social media, so we might be more like used to it than like even past generations or whatever, but like we weren't supposed to ever like see discourse about ourselves, which is like, it's a weird thing because it's like, yeah, you put yourself on the internet, you do all these things, but it is like at the EOD, it's like biblically speaking, like we're not supposed to be seeing like third person discourse about like us and our character, like just as kind of like people, I feel like, or that's just like not, that wasn't the intention. So it makes sense that it's like jarring. It's so jarring.
Yeah,
no,
like
it's so jarring. I've been done told you, even when I literally was getting ate up for my red socks, I never thought about them. Always washed them, by the way. They were always clean.
And I'm like, y'all don't rewear shit? Y'all fucking put on a pair of socks, throw them away, and then put on a new pair. Like,
but it's even that tea, like, it's even the tea of like the neutrality of it, where it was like literally somebody being like, oh, she love them socks. And I saw that comment, and even though it wasn't like, I wasn't like, oh, I'm fucking chopped, like the socks. It's still like subconsciously implanted in my brain that like, I was like, oh, haha, that's hella funny. Like, I reposted on fence. I was like, bitch, they hate me, da da da. The next 2 times I wore those socks, I thought about it. Like the next 2 times I pulled the socks out, I was like, when did I wear these socks? Like, it's even that where it's like, it's not even about always the active feeling of like
like they're coming for me.
Yeah,
it's like more so like the grog
perception of it all.
Yeah, literally. And so anyways, that had me deep in thought about the idea of like people with actual like fame and like actual like you know what I mean, like step into a room and like shit, you can't even walk through the fucking door because
it's about to shift the energy.
Exactly. And I was like,
oh, that's so I was gonna say scary, and then I was gonna say sad at the same time.
It's scad.
Because it's scad, bro. Like, I just even the idea of like, and hey, whoever took that clip of Saint and Louis, period. You know what I'm saying? Because yes, that shit did have me like, I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it. But even just that, bro, like, even just it's just, I can't even like really imagine living with it for real, because that level of like fame is just like, holy shit. Like, you really walk into a room and like the energy fucking shifts, and like even if it doesn't, I'm sure you feel like it does.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it does. If you're like Harry Styles, it just simply does.
No,
but, like,
it just simply does. And like I was listening to, what was I listening to? I don't know. I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about how like Harry's been like robbed at like knife point like multiple times, because like he'll literally go to the bar by himself and
God forbid.
And then they'll literally try and steal his phone and he'll be like, no, but you can take my cash. But he'll like actively refuse to like give his phone every time.
Oh my God.
And I'm just like, even that blows my mind, because I'm like, I feel like also when you're on that level and just like so well known, that I'm like, you can't even also not go anywhere without your security guard.
Oh, Boots, like you genuinely cannot live a real experience. Like, we done exiled you out the fucking community. Like, you can't even really show your face for real without it being, and that's just the tea, is like, for me in my house, like that concept has always been like really important. Like, yes, we're very online and we're very online, but I also kind of feel like it gets to a point. Like, there would be like a point if shit was really getting aki on it that I low-key be like, I'm gonna have to call it quits right
and
here.
I literally had this thought yesterday where I was just like, I'm not quitting the internet. Like,
yeah,
we have a lot to do and a lot of plans and shit.
Yeah,
but even that, I just had a thought where I was like, if my life was ever at a point where I couldn't like dead ass go somewhere without shipping tea, but I'm like, does that really ever happen? I mean, like, unless I become A-list, right?
No, well, yeah, because I think it hits like there's just like
a certain like threshold, precipice, like I don't know, where it like changes and shit. But I don't know, that experience for me yesterday, I was just like,
yeah.
What? And you like can't help but feel like, y'all good? Like,
yeah.
Like, and I don't know, I kind of was like, should I was like, you know me. First off, you know me.
Should be in the comments.
I will be in the fucking like
Boots.
Like, I literally have to practice like not getting rage baited anymore. But like, I literally, like, if you say some straight up bullshit, like if it's just straight up bullshit, yeah, I'm gonna be getting in that ass like, what's fucking good?
Yes.
And like,
be like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm like, because you're not gonna get away with that shit. And like, even that person yesterday who was like eating me up, I was like, I literally commented back to her and I was like, no, she's irrelevant as hell. Like, who the fuck knows her?
Boots.
With the hard-eyed cat emoji. And I was like, cause bitch, honestly, suck on my 2 balls.
Well, cause it do be like, it's people though. And
also I'm like, I get it, like whatever, but I'm just like, you don't have to like be in my ass. Like,
well, and that's the tea with like social media too, is it's like, it kind of carries that same, for some reason, it still carries that like anonymity of like, you're not like saying that to anyone. And I think a lot of times people like have a lot of and that's the real reason why I had to delete TikTok, if I'm being so fucking serious, is like the discourse, like the discourse era that we're in, where like everything is discourse, like everything somebody does is discourse. Yes, I think it has its place in terms of like, yeah, of course, like
having important conversations.
Yeah, there are important conversations to be had and all these things, but I guess I just get to a point sometimes to where I realize like, oh, it's everything. Like it's literally like everything. And then where that fucks me up is like, you know, you kind of passively consume shit and I like passively like, yeah, like watch all this discourse, haha, like whatever, like very much like detached from the idea that these are like actually people. Cause like if that was me, like, and you know, bitches literally will be talking about like the guy they met at the bar type shit. And then it literally turns into like a 16-part story and like I'll watch it. But if I was a guy at the bar, I would be sick as fuck. Like what the fuck we gonna do now type shit. Like, oh my God. Yeah. And everybody in the comments like, die, like kill him. I'm like, and I'd be liking him like, damn it. Okay, for the story, yes. For the person, no. All that to say, I think it's like, and y'all know I've said this a million times, but the passive consumption x like subconscious collab is something that I don't think that we really like actually take time to think about, in the same way that like self-talk, like we be hella serious about that, like don't even make no self-deprecating jokes no more, whoop because your subconscious don't know that you're joking. For me, it's the same thing with discourse, where I realize like I think Ocean Vuong said this too, that the new generation has this like fear of cringe. So now they don't like try things and they don't do things. Mama, all those things are connected. Yeah. Because then sometimes I'll go to like say something or do something or post something and I have that like subconscious like all of this like discourse I've consumed making me feel like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't do that. Like, maybe it's embarrassing. Like maybe it's like whatever. And it's like, oh. Yeah. Oh my God.
No, exactly.
Annoying.
Yeah.
Hashtag
and you're
annoying.
Just like, am I only able to like say something like very lukewarm? Well, and also too, like, I don't know, it's a slippery slope. Like it's hard, but I feel like, I don't know. I remember seeing this video. This was maybe like a couple years ago or something, but like this girl was at a baseball game and like essentially the two girls behind her like were making fun of her for like having like someone taking a picture of her. Oh. And then so she posted the video and was like, essentially she was like telling the internet like dox these asses. Girls, like cancel them and stuff. And I was just like, hey, should they have been making fun of you? No. Do they deserve to lose their job over being assholes? Me? No. I know. But I'm just like, for me, in the sense if I'm in that moment and two girls behind me are literally like making fun of me because I want a picture at a Dodgers game, I'm turning around and being like, hey, you want to fucking run some shit right now, dumb bitch? Yeah. And then they're going to be like, what? And then I'm going to be like, exactly, shut your bitch ass up.
Because we need to bring it back to real life. We need to bring it back to real life shit.
But, okay, this is hard pivot. You know how people say SYBAU, like, shut your bitch ass up? Like,
SYBAU.
Oh, SYBAU?
Shabuya. Yeah, SYBAU.
Guys, that is like
SYBAU my shit.
SYBAU. I thought that was Tagalog. Like I was like, is that just like a word in Tagalog? Like
no, SYBAU.
Shibuya.
I do like saying SYBAU recently.
What about Shibuya?
No, whatever happened to Shibuya?
Shibuya.
Okay. SYBAUya.
SYBAUya.
Yeah, in the sense that.
Guys.
Yeah. No, like
get diagnosed for dyslexia.
Like SYBAU.
But I don't know. Shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah, shut your bitch ass up. You first.
Sorry. No. Or unless you have one on the topic.
No, go.
I was thinking I was trying to park on Highland the other day, which if you've driven on Highland, like that is just like.
Let me not dox that. Okay, I'm listening.
But I was like driving on Highland. And I was trying to parallel park, which Highland is always fucking packed. If you live in Los Angeles, like it's just like a crazy street. It's like parallel parking. Like it's fucking fierce. The competition on Highland is fierce.
It's fierce.
And every time I'm like trying to park on there, I like low key get like a panic attack. Like I'm like, please,
like please
put your shotgun down,
like please.
But this guy was like honking at me because I was trying to like parallel park, and I literally said like out loud, which I haven't said this shit, bro, since like 2010. But I was like, calm your fucking tits. Do you remember when we used to say that? Can we bring that saying back?
Sure.
Like,
honestly, I don't think I've ever said that out loud, but yeah.
Really? That used to be like my number one saying. Like, I'd be like, bro, calm your tits.
No, because the honking is so fierce.
Dude, and also, like, I was like, what do you want me to do? Not
like
park
die?
here?
Like, I don't know. No, because people in LA really be honking like, motherfucker, you see what I'm doing. You would see, like, if you just looked and like had like 2 seconds of compassion, you would understand like why we're in this situation and how I need your help. Dude, okay? I need your help.
And I'm like, just calm your tits, bro. But my tits have been hella calm because literally last week I got and this girl rear-ended me.
Oh my God, right.
Which I feel like I have not, like, I feel like that's how zen, like the zen shit I've been on has been next level, because I was at Century City with Q leaving and there was sirens. So I had like pulled over to like, you know, just like figure out where
which no one else does, by the way.
Yeah. Exactly.
Which nobody does.
Which is why this girl in a fucking Porsche 911 asked, like, I know she was literally scrolling on TikTok, like driving. She rear-ended me because she kept driving when there's literally like 7 fire trucks. And
people don't give a fuck. It's crazy.
And like low key, I was like, what? So I thought it was gonna be like bad. Like I was like, oh my God, like this just ruined my night. And I literally just bought a freaking humidifier for my room because I've been like in my zen, all my zen shit. This girl, so I get out of my car. This girl, her Porsche, I'm like, okay, well, let me see what the damage is.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like, let me, Morgan and Morgan.
No, like, let me see what the damage is.
Because I might be calling Morgan and Morgan.
Yeah.
Hold on. So I get out and this girl's like, whoa. Like, she's just like not here with us. She's not here with us. And she's like, whoa, like, whoa. And I was like, sorry. It just takes me the fuck out. But I was like, hey, girl. Like, and she was like, wait, that was me? She deadass goes, wait, was that me? And I was like, yeah, that was you. Like, that, you did that.
That was you.
And she literally goes, oh, okay. And so we like both get out our phone lights to like look at the back of my car. And there was just like a chip. Like it was like a really small chip. Like it wasn't like a dent or anything. Because if it was dented, then I would have been like, okay, like pass over that insurance and shit.
Yeah.
But it was literally just like she just like chipped the paint. And honestly, her car was more fucked up. Like there was like a huge fucking scratch on the front, like all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, oh, okay, like that's your car, right? Like I was like, okay. So then she looks at her car and I was like, oh, you have this like big ass scratch right here. And she was like, okay, yeah. And so I was like, honestly, girl, I'm not even trying to do too much right now.
Yeah, like you're taking too much time.
Yeah, like I was just like, if you're good, I'm good, like whatever. And she was like, okay, really? Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Was she old? Was she older than you, or do you think she was younger?
And also, now looking back at it, I don't know if English was her first language, but I'm like, she definitely like she was like her English was fine, but now I'm like, maybe she was like shook. Like I don't exactly know what was happening, and then I was like, okay, bye. Like fucking pay attention to the fucking road, and maybe like pull over when you hear fucking sirens, brother.
Pull over when you hear sirens. Because nobody does that.
And then after that, she was literally driving like 20 miles per hour.
Ugh, she was shook.
And
because she was probably literally on her phone dead ass.
No, of course she was. And also like she was literally top down Porsche, like whatever.
As they do.
And then she literally like hit the fuck out of me. But now Q keeps going, wait, was that me?
Like, was that me?
Wait, was that me? Because I was like, are you dead? Like, don't even play.
Girl, the sirens had her shook up. Like, maybe she was looking over her shoulder, like.
But I'm like, just stop your car.
Stop the car.
Like, see how I heard sirens, pulled over.
Well, nobody pulls over like that ass.
That's the thing. I'm like,
in the city of Los Angeles.
I'm like, why would you not just pull to the side? And she was going full speed of fucking head. I was like, thank God your shit didn't get crunched.
Damn.
My mini knows how to fucking take it, bitch. Like, she knows how to take a punch.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, in the sense that. No, because, yeah.
Honestly, my Mini Cooper's like a Nokia phone. Like, she's just like indestructible.
That's real ass shit.
Like, I feel like you could just slap her around and she's like.
Oh. I'm like, oh, well, hopefully not.
Well, she's been slapped around. Shout out street parking, but. Shout out fucking street parking. Yeah.
Shout out street parking for real. No, that's actually crazy though. I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah. I'm like, you just gotta let those like fucking. Now I started like putting my mirrors in.
Really, like that?
On corners, I'll do that.
Yeah, the girls be zooming.
Girl, well, because if not, they'll put the mirror in for you.
Yeah.
Like, and then I'll go to my car and she's like,
No, no. I did that to somebody's car mirror one time.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. It's meant to bend like that.
Is it? Because I remember when that happened, it was at my old apartment, and I literally, like, first of all, I was like, actually, forget it. I don't want the parking spot. I pulled back out and I parked like all the way down the street because the mirror was literally like,
yeah.
And I was like, oh my fuck. Yeah. But then the car was just like gone the next day.
Yeah, it happens. I've come back plenty of time to my mirror being like,
dude, okay, but I remember I was like so shook because I was like, is it supposed to like bend like that? And then I spent like 2 hours being like, should I go like try to like put it back? But I was like, I'll just leave it.
No, it's meant to bend like that.
Like it didn't come off, but it definitely was like bent.
Yeah.
And I was like,
no, my girl definitely be like,
yeah. Like I don't think mine would do that. So that's why I was just like that would just take my shit off. In the sense that
I think everyone's mirrors can bend like that.
Well, I guess I've just been lucky.
Everyone's.
Does yours?
Mine does, but not like older cars. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Because like it's on like a hinge of sorts, so mine can go, and I'm sure yours is the same. But some of them are fixed. That's why they're like hanging on by duct tape sometimes. Because someone did hit that and it didn't go back.
Oh shit! Well, I hope nobody hits mine. Damn. In the sense that. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Curlsmith. Now, as I sit before you, yes, my hair is straight right now. Yes, it is. But let me tell you something. We've been using the Curlsmith products, my love. The only reason my hair is straight and doesn't look like hay is because I've been using their strengthening curling products, and my hair is genuinely so healthy, so soft. Like, I was really shook. I'm really shook. I found Curlsmith and honestly, it changed everything. It was the first time a brand really understood like not just my curls, but the whole curl journey.
Curlsmith creates a product that actually meets your hair where it's at. Whether you need hydration, frizz control, volume, or that amazing definition, they spoke to their community and 95% of curlies said they're happy with their curls after using Curlsmith. And I can say honestly, I am one of them.
And I've been using the like weightless air dry cream when I do my wash and go, but more importantly, I've been using their hydrating shampoo and conditioner, mama. It hydrates my hair without weighing it down. It leaves my curls soft and bouncy, and it's really been absorbing into my hair really fast with no like sticky residue. It's been like the perfect hair care solution.
If you're ready to embrace your natural curls, it's time to join the Curlsmith community. At Curlsmith, we're celebrating curls, and we know it's a curls world. Find your curl confidence and take the curl quiz at curlsmith.com to get 10% off your first purchase, or shop Curlsmith now at Ulta Beauty. Hey guys, we just want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Brooklyn Bedding. Brooklyn Bedding makes upgrading your sleep simple. I found my perfect mattress, the Signature Hybrid, had it delivered right to my door, unboxed it in minutes, and immediately felt like I was sleeping on a cloud. It gave me the best sleep of my life, and honestly, I never want to get out of bed.
And Brooklyn Bedding knows sleep isn't just a one-size-fits-all. That's why they offer mattresses for every body, every sleep style, even in hard-to-find sizes. Whether you're a side sleeper like me, a back sleeper, starfish sleeper, whatever your vibe is, Brooklyn Bedding has a mattress built for you. Do you sleep hot? Brooklyn Bedding uses Glaciotex covers and Copperflex foam to help keep you cool and comfortable all night long. And if you're not sure which one to pick, just take their quick sleep quiz and you'll find your perfect match in under 2 minutes.
Brooklyn Bedding is one of the few mattress brands endorsed by the American Chiropractic Association for spinal alignment and back health. Plus, they're 100% fiberglass free for peace of mind. They also offer a 120-night comfort trial. Love it? Or they'll help you return it or swap it hassle-free. And if you're not convinced, they've been named Best Mattress by CNET and Best Hybrid Mattress by Wirecutter.
Go to brooklynbedding.com and use our promo code UPSTAIRS at checkout to get 30% off site-wide. This offer is not available anywhere else. That's brooklynbedding.com and promo code UPSTAIRS for 30% off site-wide. Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they know that we sent you. brooklynbedding.com, promo code UPSTAIRS.
Actually, maybe I'll save this for the next episode.
What?
There was like, it's just like kind of crazy. Speaking of like crazy shit that just be happening, and I'm like, what? Like, why would you do that, Doe? And like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Doe? Or like, you know, when you see something just so jarring that you're like,
yeah,
dude. So Lisa and I, my sister Lisa was here. Shout out Lisa. We had so much fun. But I took her to just some parties while like we were here and stuff. And we went to this one party and there was like a DJ booth and I can't even remember what song they were playing, but this white girl was behind the DJ booth and she just said the N-word like she just hella like said it. And then she looked around after she said it. She was, because I feel like she said it and was like, and she looked around and literally made eye contact with Lisa and I, and then like went like, and then looked the other way, and then like walked off. And Lisa was like, "Did you just see that? Did you just see that?" And I was like, "Wait, yes? Like,
wait, what,
dude?" Dead ass.
Just like said it?
Yes. Like
what?
Literally was like, yeah.
No.
Like literally was like, yeah. And then was like, swear, bro, swear. And she literally, then she was like she almost like remembered she was in public. It was like,
no fucking way.
Made eye contact with us. And then literally like as soon as she saw us was like, and then like
she was DJing?
No, she was like behind the DJ booth.
Oh my god,
bro.
that's worse. You can't even get her.
And worse, it was all white people behind the DJ booth. So it was like this girl spinning and then this like white boy who she was with, and it was like her and like, I don't know, you can dox her outfit, but and I was gagged hella. And Lisa was gagged.
Wait, where the fuck were you? I literally, that's gagging me so bad because I'm like, I haven't seen no shit like that.
Oh,
since
I
like
couldn't even and that's why I think she just started looking around because she was like, oh fuck.
It's like she was in her bedroom.
Yeah, like I was like the song good, but it's not
Is that good?
Like,
oh my god,
it's not that good, girl. And so,
wait, where were you? Like, not, you don't have to say the name of the party, but like what area were you in?
I was in Hollywood, but like it was giving, it wasn't like, yeah,
like just a random event, or was it even an event or just like a club?
It was like a birthday party. Yeah. But
I know you fucking lying.
Yeah. And it was like early moments of the birthday party. And I was
birthday party?
Yes, dude.
Like, ho, are you friends with the bride or what's up?
It was giving ho, you don't know no one, for real. Dead ass. And I think like they were probably friends with the person who was spinning. And that's why they were behind the booth, because all the people I knew at that birthday party hadn't talked to her once or like anything, because I literally like turned around to Mason and was like, oh my,
Mason was there.
Yes, bro. And I literally turned around to Mason and I was like, did you just see that? And he was like, no, like what happened? And I was like, see that white girl, like she just said the N-word like behind the DJ booth. And we were just weak as fuck because we couldn't even believe it. Like we couldn't even fucking believe it. And he was like, okay, go look. Like we were gagged, bitch. We were gagged.
I haven't seen no shit like that. Literally. Oh, and she like, we can't even get into it because I'm like, Miss Mojo taught 5 times like a white person to send the N-word to me, and like both times have been with the R. So it's like, oh. In the sense that, oh, that's not.
But, oh, I can literally, and that's the thing that like gagged me about that was Lisa. And I was just gagged. Like when Lisa said it, I was like, okay, so she did. So she did.
Because like, what the
and she like scurried, like I could tell.
Girl, because you're done.
You're fucking done.
You're about to get
And also I'm like, I low-key, I was like, should I go up to her and like crack a joke or some shit?
No, like dapper up.
I was literally about to be like, okay,
hey, like,
miss,
what's up?
What's up, miss?
No, because what?
Dude, and like, just like not even like,
I'm gagged.
Like, I was just gagged. I'm gagged. Like, it was just, I was like, who are,
like I'm gagged.
Like, who are you? Like, she was just like
what's your story?
Literally like this small little like Calabasas looking, like literally like her, like just.
That's gag.
Like
that's gag.
I meant to. I keep forgetting to tell this story because it happened a while ago. Yeah, happened a while ago. But yeah, I was fully like Lisa and I. The next day, Lisa was like, "Remember when that happened?" And I was like, "Dude, yeah." And she's so lucky the party wasn't in full swing, where like people had their phones out, because like essentially I got to that party like right when it started.
Mm-hmm.
And so no one was like on the dance floor. And so she was like behind there like,
Like doing her little 1-2.
Doing her little 1-2, which turned into a 3-4.
Bitch, she was too locked in.
And I was like,
she said dance like no one's watching.
Dance like no one's watching, but that makes me wonder, like, how many people...
Oh, probably way more than we want to talk about.
But I was just like, that's crazy, girl. You really just be in your bedroom like, yeah.
That's like literally crazy boots the house.
And I was like, I could not even.
I would be gooped.
Oh, I was gooped and I was gagged on.
Did you see that? Speaking of goop, hard pivot. Holding space for that because that's actually fucking
crazy.
I
was just like,
and I know she gonna think about that for the rest of her life. No, I'm just
like, and girl, if you're watching this, like, don't ever do that.
Like, you was dead
I'm
wrong.
like, you're just lucky that like
no, you're dead fucking wrong.
I was like, you're lucky that I'm not on some like yank your wig back type shit.
Speaking of goop though, did you see that clip of Gwyneth Paltrow with that girl and she's like doing an interview? Has anyone seen it? It's like she's doing an interview and the girl's like asking her about like I think she's essentially being like, how much of the stuff that Goop is reported on is like the snap my hair just made, like, oh, that's scary. But she's essentially like, how much of like what Goop is like has said in the past is just like fads or like not fucking true, and like you're just like whatever. And she was like asking her hella questions, and it's Gwyneth Paltrow, right? Or am I making that up?
Yeah.
Okay. And Gwyneth Paltrow keeps, because obviously it's also giving like she don't read no shit, mama. Like she just like
make shit up.
She just like big CEOT, like fucking whatever. And she keeps asking her about like all these fads and shit. She's like, no, oh, do we write that? Oh no, and it'll literally be like, you eat spinach to like get like your eyesight back. Like it's like, girl, what the fuck? And she was low-key cracking her shit. Fuck, I forgot what it was. Oh, it's her. It's her. It's that girl, though. Yeah, it is this girl. It is this girl. Oh, was it gimmicky?
Was not gimmicky, but like, do you look back on anything and you were like, okay, that was kind of gimmicky?
We didn't try to be gimmicky. We weren't like, hey, let's make a vibrator to shock the world. The stuff that we talked about that people flipped out about that now is like so mainstream. There's so many examples of that.
Give me a couple. The egg, right?
Pelvic floor health, gut health, plant medicine, conscious uncoupling, clean food,
coffee enema. Bee venom therapy, jellyfish tank that everyone was mad about, $3,000.
Did we write about a jellyfish tank?
The dumbbells that were $125,000.
Oh, that's so funny. Like someone actually made that.
Yeah. Light therapy, golden facials.
Okay.
Do underwire bras cause cancer? Did you guys write that? People pushed back. They said, Paltrow is not a doctor.
That wouldn't have come from me. It could have been a doctor talking about that.
Cupping you still do?
I do.
B12 shots, NAD?
I do.
Okay, I stand behind B12
obviously.
shots.
What's SIE?
SIE.
Oh, acai, yeah.
Acai.
No, I don't like that.
Oh, really?
But I do like a greens juice.
What's acai? Oh, acai. And it's like, mama.
The taco truck here.
Oh my God, guys, can we get something from there? Or is he like actually, does he not come in the lot?
I don't know where he is.
They're like for the construction workers, but I'm sure.
Shit. Like I was like, we gonna have to get food, no shade. Like y'all already know what it's giving.
Hey.
All that to say, I'm like, oh my God. And it's just so sick, like late stage capitalism. But mama, you're running a health, like you're running like health. And you don't even know if you wrote about bee venom therapy or if underwire fucking bras give you cancer.
Well, and that's what I mean. Like, I feel like sometimes people are so balls deep in bullshit and like like that's like literally why some people think it's just like this is all symptoms of the problem.
Yeah.
Which is that like you're fucking lost. And you think that like using fucking golden eggs and all this shit and like obtaining perfect health is gonna like help you in life. And I'm like, yes, being healthy of course is important. I'm not saying that being healthy is not important.
I started taking fiber.
And
it's ripping me from the inside out.
Like fucking period. And like, hey, like I be doing B12 shots because they're fucking, they changed my life, honestly. But I'm just like, I feel like for Gwyneth Paltrow, like, and just the making of Goop, the brand, it's so, yeah, it is gimmicky. It's fucking like, I just like that person.
Gimmicky.
It's gimmicky. It's that person who's like, no seed oils, no nothing, no, bitch. I'm so sorry, but the microplastics that you already had 8 years before you started becoming like fucking like, it's already in your system, girl.
It's gimmicky. And also my tea is like, I just couldn't imagine a world where I'm like trying, where I'm, you know, even if this is coming from like a very like real and wholesome place. I can't imagine a world where I'm offering people health advice and there are things that like I don't know are being written about, or things that I don't know are like, how are you like running like Goopiana on some like, bitch, like we finna turn your shit up and you aren't even reading half the shit that y'all put out? That's crazy.
And also I'm just like, okay, like who's this for?
Who's this for?
And I'm also
we know who it's for.
Well, we know who it's for, but more so like, what's your purpose?
Like health and sex sell, period.
Like health and sex sell. And I'm also just like, yeah, like $125,000 dumbbells.
$125,000 dumbbells.
Which like,
but like, how did you not like, girl? I mean, maybe it's also a situation of like they've written millions of things and like blah 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 blah. So like, how could you keep up with all that? But like, genuinely, how are you giving advice like you need to do bee venom therapy and you don't know you said that? Or like it's like under your, you know what I mean? Like it's in your house. Okay, Goop gift guide.
$90,000 trip to space.
Wait, huh? Hey.
It's actually pretty cheap.
Oh.
Oh my fucking God, bitch.
Yeah, it really goes both ways. But I was just like gagged as fuck that like she didn't, not only does it seem from the edit, which, you know, who's to say, but like not only did it seem like she didn't remember the things she said, it also was giving like, girl, you don't even believe in that shit. Like how you about to be like, acai? What? Oh, acai? Yeah. What?
It's also like, don't be a fucking cunt now.
No, and it's just like, okay, girl, you wrote about bee venom therapy, and that's period. But how are you about to be like, no? Oh, we wrote that. Girl, you should have just been yes-anding the shit. Like, yeah, love it, love it,
God,
love it.
Of course, it's bomb,
girl.
But I'm just like, I don't know. She pisses me off for so many reasons. I'm also like, she has like deeper problems than like, you know. I think like Goop. The concept of Goop and like, you know, if you really are trying to be like this health conscious brand and like, you know, like some of her food looks pretty fucking good, like whatever. I'm like, period, girl, like do your little Goop too, like 1, 2.
Do your little Goop and 2.
But like, I don't know, like even like hearing her morning routine, like I'm like,
I haven't even heard it. I don't know too much of the Goopalations, but I just know that like Goop is like
fucking miserable. She's literally like, I'm sorry, but I'm like, that's no way to live. Like, again, if you want to be health conscious, you want to be like that bitch, period. No one's fucking stopping you. But she's literally like, yes, so I'll like meditate. She doesn't eat till like fucking 2 p.m. Like,
with a tongue scrape and an oil pull.
Also, I'm like, this isn't like reasonable for people who have shit to fucking do.
Well, I mean, that all lies upon the idea that like, mama, of course she can live like this. She ain't doing nothing. Or let me not say she's not doing nothing, because I'm sure that's not true. That's why Goop is like huge. But like, she's not doing anything in the sense that like, mama, there ain't no 9 to 5.
No,
to
like literally
to,
her like
to
breakfast is like only celery juice. And then she's like, and then she'll be like, yeah, and then I'll fast and then I'll eat.
And
like,
I could fast too if I literally just got to play Sims all day.
No, like,
because I could also do that.
Yeah, and then she'll be like, and then I have like 1 egg.
Bitch, which not to be like the other side. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just like ending that with like, we have a name for that.
We have a name for that. We've studied that, and you're trying to rebrand. But you know, unfortunately, like to come around the other side, you know, we don't have that much time left. I'll keep it short. But I got this new Sims pack, which is literally the renters pack.
This is my neighborhood watch, but Maya, I'll literally buy your ticket. I need you to watch Twinless.
Twinless?
Okay, that photo that we sent
of the Sims outfit.
Oh yeah,
is from that movie. It's a movie with Dylan O'Brien. It's
literally so good, and they like, and they literally play like Sims hella. Like it's actually a big.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I'm literally like back on my bullshit right now. But I just got a fucking basically like a renter's pack where you can be like a landlord.
I want to try that.
Well, yeah, because it's low key tea, but no shade. That shit got me like feeling empathy for my landlord in a fucked up way, because I'm like, obviously you start with like $3,000. Okay. I like move into this spot, like I'm renting it, like whatever. And I'm like working, like, mind you, my girl's promoted all the way up. She's a stock trader right now, because I needed a job with a lot of money, making like $120 an hour, which is like not realistic. But I'm like building this property to like rent out. And it literally took me like the Sims equivalent of probably like 8 months to even get like the bones, like the money for the bones, because I'm not using cheats. And like, it's just like real shit where I'm like, yes, I had to buy a used oven. Okay. I had to buy a used oven. Like their counters are kind of like fucked up right now. Like the vibe is just kind of like fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And like when they be asking me like it'll literally be like, oh, there's a leak at your property. Like you need to go like call a contractor, fix it. Like, bitch, I'll go to call a contractor. That's it, $600. So then I just go and try it myself. And like, sometimes I fuck up, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes she like can't fix it. And like low-key, that shit got me like, man, fuck, because that's like my landlord's. Like, I'd be like, girl, like our oven fucking doesn't work, and she'll like send her friend, and I'm like, right. Within the, but mine doesn't really count because he's literally like a nepo baby who like he owns a million fucking properties in Los Angeles, so it's also like this. But I will say, like, that shit did have me like, right, that's why we have a used oven. Yeah, like that's why our shit like dated.
I'm like, my landlord, she's really sweet. I think she only owns like, she has this property, maybe one more. They live in the back house, and I always get so scared that like one day she's gonna want to like upgrade and like move into our unit.
Oh my God, I didn't know she lived in the back house.
Well, she lived in Vegas for a really long time, and now her daughter lives in the back. And like sometimes she'll go like stay with her daughter for a really long time. She's so fucking sweet. She's like the nicest black lady on planet Earth. Also, the fact that she's black, I'm like, go period, like go be a landlord. Like,
yeah, no, period.
But like, she literally she hasn't raised our rent. She didn't raise our rent for like 5 years, just purely off the fact that like she wanted to keep it like as affordable as possible. But now it's getting to the point where it's kind of like ridiculous what we pay. Like, I do feel like we do need to start paying her more, because like I also want her to be able to like be okay and like make a living. But like she does make our place so freakishly cheap that yeah, you know, like, hey, when shit goes awky, like, I don't really pipe up. That's also why I do a lot at the house too. Yeah. Because I'm like, I could be paying so much more. So it's kind of like I am a homeowner, but like not actually.
No, but I'm just stingy in the sense of like, I don't want to pay dough.
I don't want to pay dough. There's definitely some things that like when shit happens, like if our oven broke one time and like she sent someone to like fix it, our heats broke before, like I'm not fucking paying for that shit.
No, allegedly we're getting a new oven, so I'm like this.
Okay. I want a new fridge.
We'll see. New fridge would be tea.
But also,
just because our oven don't fucking work.
Oh shit.
And we have a firefighter friend right now who like came in and was like fucking around with the igniter, and she was like, this shit, like, you need to fix that. And so I texted her and I was like, we had a firefighter in here and they told us that it's a fire violation. Of course she's like, oh, getting a new one. I'm like, right, okay, so what about the crack in my ceiling?
Right.
The crack in my ceiling, like the fucking tiles in my shower fall. Like, how many times can she talk about her apartment? Like, y'all will know when I move. But I just like love the idea of my apartment so much.
That's how I feel about my place. And we just added another AC unit. Shout out Sultan.
I know, shout out Sultan.
He like installed that shit. And now our place is like real tea. Yeah. But there's definitely some things that would make it like extra tea. Yeah. Like an elevator.
Okay, well, okay. Anyway, neighborhood watch for me is like The Sims.
Neighborhood watch for me, you guys, you have to watch Twinless. It's literally such a good movie. I'm obsessed with it. Dylan O'Brien is like, y'all ever seen a brunette before?
Have y'all ever seen a brunette before?
He is just everything, honey.
Yeah, he's the first one ever.
He's the first just brunette to ever be born.
It's true.
He is.
It's true.
In history.
It's true.
In her story. In her story.
In her story. Wishing he was in my history. Well, we'll see you guys here like literally the same time next week. Like, loving y'all so bad. Bye.
Bye.